Golfers Dean with golfallyear.com. Today's video is about new technology, something that I didn't know was out there. I see it all the time on the PGA Tour. When I watch the PGA Tour, it's the Toptracer technology. It's the Toptracer software. I found out that one of my local golf ranges has it. And so what I decided to do was I decided to head out there and take my Swing Caddie 200 out there with me and test out the Toptracer and the Swing Caddie and see the carry distance and how they compare. And it was very interesting. When I actually was able to put the launch monitor behind, I was able to look at the Toptracer and hit balls and see the difference in the carry distance. A couple of things about this video. One, I had my daughter on the video, so at times it may be a little quick in terms of showing all the things that I wanted to show, but you kind of get the idea, and I'm able to put down at the bottom, I'll put down the actual carry distance so you can see. But I found some interesting things between the Toptracer technology and the Swing Caddie. If you're not familiar with Toptracer, it's the, if you see the PGA Tour players, on TV, you'll see that after they hit the ball, you'll see the tracer, the highlighted line of their ball flight, which now I look for all the time, and when they don't have it, I get kind of frustrated. I love that Toptracer technology, and it's pretty cool because it shows you exactly where their ball is going. And so what they've done is at the driving range, they've put that same technology on a TV screen behind you, and so you can tap in, you can see your stats, and then you can see the actual ball flight, and you can see all the different stats that you want to see. They also have some games on there. They have some target practice. You can hit your different clubs and put them on your an app, and you can get all that information at home, so you can save all the information. So each time you go to the range, you can test out different things. It's really pretty neat deal. You can actually play rounds of golf. It's like a simulator, but you're at the driving range. So it's kind of neat. A little change of pace for me. It was a lot different than what I'm used to, but you know what? It was pretty darn cool. So hopefully you enjoy the video. It's kind of just a comparison between the Swing Caddie distance and the Toptracer distance. And like I said, you will find, I found some pretty interesting statistics. So let's take a look. So what I did is I would hit balls on the driving range. I have my daughter filming from behind so you can kind of see the ball flight of my shot, and then she would pan over to the Toptracer technology. You could hear in the background the Swing Caddie 200 giving the carry distance, and then we can compare those to the Toptracer. So let's look at those.
Yards. How you doing? How's his golf swing?
139 yards. 150 yards. 125 yards. 144 yards. 146 yards. 141
Well, two more balls, maybe?
Oh, thank you.
I can take the bug.
145 yards. 24 yards. $144 yards.
Mhm.
202 yards. $201 yards.
Carry on, that was 173, Dad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
206 yards.
That's just cool.
Yeah, yours just roll. Do you think you want to film? No.
All right, so if you were looking at the statistics with me and my shots, I had a lot of nice shots. And if you look at the carry distance that the Swing Caddie is saying and the Toptracer, you find some interesting things. Number one, I found that the Toptracer, the carry distance was a lot shorter than the Swing Caddie, sometimes up to 20 yards shorter than the Swing Caddie. The other thing I found is that the Toptracer gave me a lot of roll, and I do hit a low shot, but sometimes I felt the Toptracer even gave me even more roll than what I normally would get. But with that, it was kind of fascinating because when you take the carry distance that the Swing Caddie was saying, and you take the Toptracer total distance, they were about dead on. And I found that quite interesting. So the carry distance with the Swing Caddie is supposed to be the carry distance, and so it's not. I am assuming that it's not considering much roll, while the Toptracer is including a lot of roll. And again, I do hit a very low shot, as you can see. But I think the Toptracer is anticipating a lot more roll than what I normally would get. But the distances came out about exactly the same. So I found that very fascinating, and I was able to really kind of hone in on my distances. You know, I hit 7-iron, 5-iron, and 3-wood, and I think I have a good idea of what my carry distance is going to be and what my distances are. So hope you like the video. Comment down below if you've used the Toptracer. Help me out with some of the technology and what it's doing and how it's used. You know, I would assume that it's some of the best technology because they use it with the PGA Tour. So, you know, like I found that carry distance of the Swing Caddie and the total distance of the Toptracer to be right on. So, you know, I'm hoping that tells me a little bit about the Swing Caddie. But, you know, fill me in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just reached 500 subscribers. Thank you. I think that's pretty darn cool. So join in, and we're trying to get better at golf, and you know, I'm just an average golfer and trying to break 80 and doing the best I can. I had one of my best rounds I ever had yesterday, actually a couple days ago, in terms of I was able to hit 14 greens in regulation. I did have 4 3-putts, so I do need to work on my short game, but we aren't going to tell anybody that. I hit the ball great. So, you know, what I'm doing, I think, is working. And so join in and let me know and try to help me get better also. So, again, hope you enjoy this video, and I'll do another review on the Toptracer at another time. I think it's a cool technology, so I'd like to do a kind of full review if I can just go there and hit some balls. So I'll keep you posted. Look out for my videos, and see you on the golf course.